Hello guys, it's your girl Nursenkvibes. You're welcome to my channel. On this channel is all about vibes and value. We'll talk about nursing, travel, vlogs, fun, entertainment. It's just everything you need to keep yourself active and stay smiley and happy. So today I want to talk about nursing in Nigeria versus nursing in UK. Guys, I'm going to be talking from my own personal experience because oh, okay, it's plenty. So stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Welcome back to my channel. Like I said, this is Nursenkvibes. You can find me on every social media platform: YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. So the first one here, I'll say nursing in Nigeria is more holistic. By holistic, I mean that, let's say, what you do for patient A is most likely what you do for patient B, as in, apart from their disease conditions and all. You just do like relatively the same thing, maybe get the same food, except the person is diabetic or hypertensive. But in the UK, I'll say it's more like an individualized care where you think of the person. It's more like a person-centered care. Think of the person as a whole and care for them individually as a person, different from A. You know that A is totally different from B, apart from their diagnosis. That's one of the differences. The second one, I know most of you can relate to this one. Everybody's like, hey, this one. Okay, this second one is that I'll say, I'm trying to use the kindest of words. So I'll say that the second one is nurses in Nigeria, I'll use the word, they're more stressed out. Yeah. And by that, they tend to express their feelings in the way that you might not be happy about. And sometimes they don't care about how they express their feelings. This can be due to probably late payments, when they're paid late or when they're not even paid at all, when they're being owed for months, get insulted by patients, relatives and families, get exchanging words and all that. Yeah. But on the other hand, nurses all smiley, forcefully sometimes, if not most times, but they just have to smile. And then you get paid exactly such a bills, do things, and you are happy. Hello, we don't even get paid enough, yeah, but we get paid anyway. So please, that's one of the differences. The second difference. The third one here, in Nigeria, relatives stay more with their families, so there's more like what we call see finish. So the relatives now feel like they are nurses or they are healthcare professionals and they want to like invade the care or want to take over the care because they feel they know more, because they've been there for months and they know the routine. So they tend to be more aggressive and, like I said, see finish. But in the UK, the relatives don't even get the time to come visit their family and friends. So there is more like a limited relative patient care or relative nurse presence, if that's what I can say. So there is less see finish, yeah, and the respect is there. Nurses in Nigeria don't pretend. It's not in our dictionary to pretend. We are outspoken. We say it the way it is, and that's on period. Generally, they don't pretend. If they don't like you, they don't like you. It's obvious, and there's nothing you can do about it. But if they like you, you're their friend, it's obvious. So there's no need hiding anything, or pretending to smile or be happy with somebody and you're not. But in the UK, the reverse is the case. Yeah. So nurses in the UK take more responsibilities for their actions. Like when they do something, they own up. Like I would say they are more honest. That's what I would say from experience. And they say things because you just have to be honest, and investigations will be done. So you might as well say it and get it sorted out early. The earlier the better. Let's take for instance a nurse who gives a wrong medication will own up immediately, check the patient vitals to be sure the patient is intact, report to the charge nurse, report to the doctors. If it's something that we can start flushing fluids down, or maybe give another medication to counter the previous one, actions are done immediately. And it's not done because somebody's hiding anything. It's done because somebody has taken responsibility. Somebody feels like this is not right. It's not the right thing to do. And another example I'll give is that um, in the UK, we check medications, like two nurses check a controlled drug, or an IV intravenous medication, something like that. I think back home, two nurses, I don't think two nurses, at least from my own experience, is just you just give the medication as long as it's prescribed and you know that this is the medication. Like there's no proper cross checking that okay, this is it. Another reason why that is done, I'll say that because you have your pin to protect. So if there is an investigation that has been done and you're found guilty at the end of the day, you know, you're losing your pin, you're losing your license, you're probably going to lose your job. So I think that's why all these things are done, and responsibility taken from the first instance, if you get what I mean. Yeah. Nurses in Nigeria are struggling. Yeah. And I want to use this opportunity to raise the awareness that if you don't pay us well, we can't stay there. We will struggle. We have bills to pay, we have things to do with money, and we can't keep working day and night and earning peanuts. So nurses in UK definitely are more comfortable than nurses in Nigeria. In as much as you still have bills to pay here, but I think there are considerations, if you get what I mean. Yeah. The benefits you gain, there are just lots of advantages. Yeah, if I'm being honest. I think I've lost count, so I'll just be saying it and be dropping the points like that. This is back home. Don't take from anyone. Yeah, from anybody. Like as you're giving it to me, I'm giving it to you straight back. Like please, don't even stress me. That kind of a thing. But here, you have to put yourself together. You reason together. Okay, why did this happen? Let's sort this out. Just for work, relationship, and all. Then you go home. That's just it. And I'll say, in a nutshell, I'll say nurses here are more careful with words at work than back home. Yeah. Nurses back home don't get paid breaks. Like, I don't think the amount is splitted amongst if your break is paid for or not. It's just you have a particular amount you be paid at the end of the month, whether you are there or whether I do your break or not, something like that. So sometimes you don't get to get breaks, except you just want to go and eat or something like that. So here, you must take your break. You should take your break. I know some people still don't take their breaks, but yeah, breaks are taken quite seriously here because you've got, like, I'd say more work to do here than back home. And here we have, like, if you work in the NHS or you work in the private, I don't know how the private works, but in the NHS you get paid for, let's say, your sick leave, maternity, all sorts, and your job doesn't get your job is not threatened if you are on your sick leave or if you are on your maternity leave. And there are some other leaves that are also considered and given to you. So guys, yeah, I hope this helps your inquisitiveness, or your questioning yourself. Should I come to the UK? Should I stay back in Nigeria? You can actually come to the UK. You can stay back in Nigeria, whatever you want. You just know the difference between nursing in Nigeria and nursing in UK. So I hope this helps. In the next video. Bye.
Automatic, aromatic, aromatic, acrobatic, problematic, on driving, my formatic, be like magic, diplomatic, cinematic. Girl, you better, you know, say you are